Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. But you a badass bitch that don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
Hey yo, P, do that freaky shit on the beat. Shitty with that butter shit that bone feed. Did you dip it, did you double twist that phone king? Flicky with some butter shit that phone king. If you cheat, the check, I get her own cheese. It's a chicken with that.
Hi, hoochies and hooligans.
I am your host, Shay.
And I am your host, Ash. And she's your host, Shay.
And she's your host, Ash.
And welcome back to this week's episode of Hoochies FM. Woo! The bitches are back. The bitches are back, okay?
And we're not back playing this time.
We're back with a vengeance. And also, we sound crisp.
Yes, we're back with the sultry sounds of our voices.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes.
We have another whisper segment like we did in the 420 episode.
We'll have to run it back eventually.
Maybe not this time.
Not this time. Yeah. But I got a lot of good feedback on it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Were they turned on by our voices?
Yes.
Oh.
You were not expecting
Kay was not expecting that.
You're not expecting that. It was from a fellow hoochie, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
It wasn't
cool.
like creepy or anything.
Okay, cool. Yeah. We don't want to be like perceived by like our male followers or anything like that.
We're taking back the word hoochie.
We are.
And we're reinventing it.
We're reclaiming it, making it our own. But if you want to perceive me and you're fine as fuck,
call the number down below.
Hit my line.
It's the helpline.
Leak my number. It's the mental health line.
You need to go to jail.
I just have a segment where I'm just like...
Right, they click the link. It's like they get a virus on their computer.
And it's literally...
It's just us replaying.
It's just like all the episodes in a loop. Mm-hmm. I actually like that. Yeah, hit me up. I promote us on all my dating apps, even though I'm really bad at using online dating apps.
I love that.
But I literally pseudo-threaten all the men on my dating apps. Not that I'm violent or anything, but I just let them know, like, hey, if this doesn't go well, you will be talked about on the podcast.
You know, I think it's a great conversation starter.
It's not up for debate. Mm-hmm. I do it for the bitches.
Right.
I do it for the bitches. That's what it is, you know? I'm living out this life for y'all. It's not for myself.
For the hoochies.
Not for my child. It's for the hoochies.
Right. That's your purpose.
That's my purpose. I'll die for the hoochies, okay? Oh,
crazy.
Goodness.
I just imagine you, like, covering all of the hoochies.
I'm like, get behind me, bitch.
Taking a bullet for everyone. You jump, you're like...
It's like multiple bullets. I'm getting shot multiple times for the hoochies. Exactly. Just so you know, like I said, I'll die about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hoochie for life.
I would like to say, though, if you love hearing how beautiful this sound is, going back to that really quick, leave a comment down below and let us know how awesome the sound is, because we really appreciate it. We've been working on it, you know.
You know, honestly, I think they deserve a quick hoochie catch-up, if you will.
Yes.
Because it's been a while. How many weeks has it been?
I don't know.
I think it's been like 3 weeks since we last posted.
Yeah, it's been a while. We did take an unexpected break.
Short hiatus,
if you guys noticed.
If y'all gave a fuck. We did. You wanna kind of talk about why?
Well, it did have to do with a lot of the technical difficulties that we were having regarding sound and regarding editing. So, you know, Ashley put a bitch on with Adobe, and now, you know, we're working with the big boys.
Adobe, sponsor us, please.
Right.
And also give us some free lessons, like very beginner friendly
lessons. And those
lessons.
tutorials on Adobe, let me just say, they don't do shite.
Fucking suck.
They don't tell you anything that you really need to know. So, fuck y'all a little bit.
For real.
But still sponsor us. Thank you.
Yeah, no, yeah. If you can still make sure you sponsor us, please.
Right, but we do want to figure out how to do it. So
Yeah.
if you kids can like email us,
Yeah.
hoochiesfm@gmail.
Honestly, if you're holding like Adobe classes that are like in person, because for some odd reason I feel like learning Adobe online makes my brain like haywire for a second.
Right.
If you could just let us borrow one of your Adobe editors, that'd be perfect. Because our head hoochie in charge of editing over here, she has been doing an amazing job, but editing is not easy.
Yeah,
So-
and I have a bone to pick with you because why are there so many buttons and pages on the home screen of any Adobe application?
Literally.
Like, why don't you just have the simple buttons out and then we can go to like the file or the pages to select if we want anything extra? Because that is just a little bit overwhelming.
Yeah, can you just not make it as sophisticated as you have?
Yeah, why do you
Like,
gotta be so classy?
you want to just dumb it down a little bit? Not saying that we're dumb, but
You think they have a book, Adobe for Dummies?
I hope not. I think they do, though.
Okay, well, I hope so because
I don't know if I would
need the book.
invest. I don't know if I would invest.
Well, I can just get it bootleg.
Oh,
Find it at the thrift.
cut this part out before copyright comes and gets us again.
But also, shout out to my cousin, Curtis, as well.
That's your cousin's name?
hmm
That's your cousin's name for real?
Yeah. We could cut this out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut this out because I did not know that. Curtis?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was
What
his
you
name.
thought his name was?
I didn't-
Cousin?
No, I didn't think anything about his name.
Dude.
Actually, no. I only know him by his like little username.
What's
And-
his username? That's his last name.
Who's your cousin that came over here?
Curtis.
I thought it was okay. Well, we're gonna have to blur out his last name. But I thought his Instagram name was Afro something.
That's his DJ Instagram. His personal page.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't
Which
know
I've
his personal.
sent to you before.
Yeah, cut this out. I know post editing Shay's not gonna cut this out. That
No,
evil
I'll-
bitch.
No, I'm gonna cut it out.
Yeah, you're
'Cause
gonna keep it in.
This is embarrassing.
I really didn't know his name was Curtis. That's
Okay,
insane.
Well, now you know. DJ Afro Blanco.
Yeah, there we go,
No,
yeah.
so we don't have to cut out
I'm
his
like,
name.
oh yeah, that guy. Wow.
So yeah, shout out to my cousin
Curtis.
Now we might have to keep it in. We just cut this and I send it to him.
Please don't. I think I made a really good first impression. I don't want him to think that I'm like.
He doesn't watch our shit.
He's like, yeah, thanks a lot. Puts it in the trash.
He watches the first like 3 seconds. He's like, all right, sounds fine.
Well, speaking of her cousin, he did actually come and help us out quite a bit.
Yes, and he advised us to get a different piece of sound equipment to assist us in making it sound awesome for you guys, which so far, so good.
Yeah, honestly, it sounds great.
We're
And
saying that, and then when we listen to this back,
it's a bunch of fucking popping and stuff. Honestly, it sounds a lot clearer. Here at Hoochies FM, I think it all matters about quality over quantity.
I agree.
Right? And so our sound before not only was pissing me off, it was pissing Shay off in editing because she couldn't sync it no matter how hard she tried. The audio and the video would not sync. I think Shay lost one of her 9 lives.
yeah, I
trying
think
to edit
I
the
lost
last
some brain
video.
cells.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, when I came over and saw what Shay was talking about, I can see why she was in such despair. And I don't want that to ever happen to a hoochie.
Right.
Okay.
We want it to be fun and fresh.
And
And
funky.
I honestly enjoy editing the podcast. So when it starts becoming something that makes me want to jump off the Empire State Building, then it's a problem.
It's a problem. And luckily enough,
We found solutions.
found solutions. Shout out to our boy Curtis.
Afro, DJ Afro.
DJ Afro.
I'm going to put in his tag. Afro Blanco. Go. With the little sword.
AKA Curtis.
What is so funny about the name Curtis? Does he not look like a Curtis?
No, he doesn't.
What does he look like? If you can name him.
No,
Insert a picture. My cousin.
He's getting a lot of free promo right now.
Comment down below what you think his name is.
Should be. He just doesn't. I just didn't know. Is Curtis with a K or a C?
Not gonna like the answer.
It's with a C, right? Yeah, he doesn't look like Curtis with a C. I don't know how I missed that. I don't think he introduced. I don't think he said his name. I think he just said, "This is my cousin."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
You know how men are. Sometimes they just don't.
Yeah, but also I don't think you like said his name either.
I don't remember.
Dude, honestly, my bad, G.
I took my friend Jalen to one of his because he's also the co-founder of Grow House, which is like a poetry company, and I took him to one of the slams. And then after we got home and everything, like he met a bunch of people, and then he like looked him up on Instagram. He's like, "You didn't tell me your cousin was the founder." And I was like, "Oh man, I'd be forgetting to say shit." I was like, "He didn't." I was like, "He didn't tell you."
He didn't bring that up. Also, shout out Grow House and all of the poets. They're literally all amazing. Actually, Shay got me a poetry book.
Yes.
From that slam, from that poetry slam, and I read some of the poems, and they're beautiful.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
And I shout out to all dat jazz in them jeans. Because I just love her poems. I wish you were there because she did like a really awesome one.
I bet she did.
About like her relationship with her mother. And like, I guess like reflecting on it and how she's going to be with her child. And I just thought it was just so... it just really connected with me.
Just was beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that.
And we definitely, you know, guys, we're getting close to 100 subscribers. And let me just say, when we get to 100 subscribers, we have a surprise for y'all.
We do.
That's all I'm going to say.
We do. Let's keep it mysterious.
Yeah, let's keep it mysterious.
Don't tell them too much. Also, quick catch up. Speaking of children.
Every time you say that, I'm sorry, it sounds like...
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Like actual ketchup.
I love that though.
Hey, we're selling hoochie ketchup in Publix.
Okay.
They're flying off the shelves.
Right.
This hoochie ketchup.
And shout out to one of the OG hoochies.
I was gonna get to that.
Okay,
I was gonna get to that because so first because we're on the topic of children, I have to talk about my child very quickly, even though I keep her very private. I won't say her name, but the big girl, bleep, she turned 5. Woohoo! She's a big 5. So I just wanted to shout her out and let you know mommy loves you, pumpkin. And yeah.
Good luck, Charlie.
Yeah, literally. Oh my God. If we play the music in the background, like, you know how they leave the video for Charlie at the end and they play that like sad music?
Yeah.
If we play that real quick at the end of that message.
If we don't get copyrighted.
Oh yeah, Disney's on us.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
The same people.
The same people
that own Michael's music
and
is on our asses.
On our asses still.
They were waiting for our comeback.
I think they're the reason why our sound wasn't working.
Oh yeah, they were sabotaging.
They had to have put a bug in our stuff before.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, but Shay did start a OG hoochie shout out, and I also want to concur in that shout out. Clink. Look at these hoochie cups that we got from the OG hoochie.
Yes, thank you so much. They're so cute, and you'll be seeing these a lot.
Now that I finally have brought mine, I'm not gonna lie, I'll tell it myself. I was definitely the reason why we were not aligned, because I kept forgetting mine at home. I don't know why, but now that we have them here, I love them. They're gonna be super cute. Guys, we're kind of doing like a cute rebrand, honestly. We're not fucking playing around these next couple of episodes.
Yeah, I completely agree.
We're not playing around. We coming for y'all asses.
And you know, I can't even hold you for forgetting the cup because I just completely lost my cup in my fridge because my fridge is so large.
Wow, what a way to shit on the rest of us.
Right, like...
You said my fridge has so much food.
So big.
It's so
spacious.
stocked.
Like, oh man.
I know you middle class bitches can't relate.
I'm being so sarcastic right now. My fridge is tiny. Most people are taller than my fridge. And I lost this cup in it. So that just tells you how out I've been. Mm-hmm. What is it called? Out of here? Mm-hmm. Not here?
Yeah, not here for sure. I don't know where we've been. The fifth dimension, maybe. I don't know.
Sixth dimension.
I don't know where we've been, but it hasn't been.
We haven't been here.
It's been a lot.
We haven't been on Hoochie's FM.
We haven't, and that will not happen again until we have like a more announced, break. Maybe give us like a couple of weeks to enjoy like breaks. A summer or soming. Yeah, maybe for season 2. You know what I mean? If
this is season 2 technically.
Oh, is it really?
Or 1.5?
Yeah, I say 1.5. Okay. I think that's more us.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, 1.5.
But yeah, we are having a cute little rebrand right now. Check out our page. Check out like our cute little, banner and photos we have.
We've been updating it, and we still have more images and pictures to come out.
Yeah.
And maybe even like a little photo shoot to show you guys. Soon to come. We're also, can we talk about it?
Yeah, this is going to come out after, so.
Okay, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, well, at the time of seeing this, we would have already done it, and you've probably seen some clips, but we are going to our first event, like, officially,
Oh my gosh.
as HFM.
Yes.
And we're going to be doing some, I guess, street interviews, but it's more like event interviews, I would say. Mm-hmm. But it's definitely going to give that street interview vibe. We're going to be, hanging out with a bunch of local artists and asking them questions about their craft because we're going to a concert.
I am so excited. A local concert, local artists, local niggas.
Quality artists,
yes.
Let me just say.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm just excited. This is like, I feel like our first time HFM is like stepping out into the community, like as an official, we're doing something and we're collaborating with another creative group. And honestly, shout out to them. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Outback Shakehouse.
Outback Shakehouse, we love you.
We're really excited because, obviously if you guys are subscribed to us, you have seen like our bios and stuff where we talk about how we want to like support creatives, #uplift creatives is in our bio. Like we do want to talk about like all of these cool ass people in our city.
Right.
But, we wanted to first start off the podcast and make sure y'all got to know us first before we started putting y'all on. So, you could trust us, trust that we had good taste and ish.
We definitely do. I feel like a lot of the friends that I've been introduced to because of Shay, because of Hoochie's FM, like just all the people in the community that we've gotten a chance to like connect with, they've all just been really nice and just, I don't know, I guess supportive. So to have an official opportunity for us to actually like do something with them and like collab and go and support and listen to some really dope music. Yeah. I just love that for us. I just do.
And I just love how like we are being trusted, with this opportunity, because it kind of not solidifies, but it's like obviously like we've talked about it a lot that it does take a lot for us to come on here and try to be as authentic as possible and put ourselves out there is already just scary. Right. So for like people who are also very talented and in the industry to be confident enough in us to like invite us to their event and want us to interact with the audience and uplift the event as much as we can as well, it just makes us feel more, like...
It just makes me giddy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, wow, like...
excited, because this is what we want to do.
Yes, literally. And it's like, wow, like, if we start here, can you imagine, like, how far we'll grow? Mm-hmm. I can just see it going to, like, places that are, like, just really exciting. And so, I just love that we're getting a sense to, like, we're getting our first shot at really being a part of the community. And I just really love that.
Yeah. Because I feel like HFM is about building that space of cool ass bitches and I guess hoochies and hooligans, I should say.
Hoochies and hooligans alike, okay? We do not discriminate unless you're racist or a white woman on the internet.
All right.
Those two.
I'm not going to lie. Should I address this?
I mean, we should, honestly, because you were getting eat up this past couple of...
I did get canceled. If you guys missed it, I probably shouldn't be bringing this up. This is like my PR team would be telling me, shut up, Shay.
Yeah, but luckily we don't have that.
Right.
I'm your PR team.
And
I'm telling you, shout it out.
I almost said I was getting ate out on TikTok.
Oh!
I meant I was getting eaten up. Wait, what's the phrase? Now I'm eating his ass. No, we're gonna have to put a error.
He just ate my
shit.
He want to switch.
So those
white women were not fucking with Shay.
Yes. So I'm not gonna repeat what I said because that's not smart.
You could just watch it.
Yeah, you could just
go back
go
and
on our
watch it.
TikTok and figure out what it is. It's not that hard to find. But what I will say is I'm not sorry about what I said.
On that note, I will say that you bitches almost made Shay crash out, and I don't like that.
That's the real reason we took a break, because you know when you get canceled, you have to take a short break off the internet. So
of course.
Honestly, that's the real reason.
Yeah, just wait, because after this episode comes out, we're going to have another episode where we're doing our crying apology. And I think that the best platform to use is TikTok.
Right.
And I think we should just,
'Cause that's where all the white women are at.
all the hating white women are at.
Right.
Yeah.
I love white women. I just love to twerk. Michael Jackson's so funny.
We miss you, MJ. Actually, let's not apologize for months later. I'm talking
until
years.
TikTok blows it up again.
Yeah, of course.
Until we're famous, and then it comes back to bite me in the ass.
Right. But I will defend you.
My racist TikToks.
instead of tweets,
it's TikToks.
It's TikToks. They slow it down. Exactly what you're saying. Let me tell you something. I will defend my bitch to the end of the day. Okay, I didn't get canceled, but you know what? I would get canceled for Shay.
I had a feeling I was gonna get canceled first.
I'm surprised.
Me too. And you know what was funny is that my friend was in the room as I was about to post it, and I was like, man, do you think that this is gonna
upset the
TikTokers? And then as soon as I posted it, the comments started flooding in.
It was only white women though, which I think is crazy.
Right. But then a white woman came to our defense in the comments because people are too sensitive.
Agreed.
And we were talking very specifically about 2 white women in the video.
We were. And there have been plenty of examples.
We're not helping my case.
But it's true. I'm going to back you up. There's been plenty of examples of white women that have been racist on the internet. So let's not even...
Right. I didn't think that it was controversial to admit that white people...
Women
have been
specifically,
racist.
I didn't think so. You guys were all
Since we've
saying,
known white
you
people.
guys were saying the N-word in 2015 and spamming that fucking button. And not only were you saying it, you guys were tweeting it.
That's cut, right? That's cut. There's gonna be a lot of cuts on this part because I need to be very careful with my wording
You have
for
to protect your
hoes.
image. Have to protect your image.
No, zoom in for you hoes. Chill out, okay?
She's not gonna warn you again. Okay? Chill the fuck out.
It's just a hard cut and none of this is in the
Shay,
episode.
get behind me. Back up off my bitch, okay? Please. I'm collectively
gonna get jumped by white women at the Outback Steakhouse. They're gonna know.
they're gonna be waiting for you. I'm gonna tell you bitches something right now. Collectively, and you can quote this, we are not sorry about that statement, okay? We are not sorry, and we don't give a fuck. Okay,
we need to move past this.
Well, we just need to make sure we end on that note, because we don't. But yeah, with the white women crashing out on the internet, Shay and I almost crashing out, that reminds me, today's episode is all about crashing out. Like that SpongeBob meme where it's like,
Imagination.
It's just crashing out. And honestly, some of these crash outs are valid. I'm not gonna
100% agree. And some crash outs are not valid. There's levels to this shit.
That's why they are called crash outs.
We do live in Florida. I feel like I see a crash out on the street every day.
I see a crash out every time I'm driving on I-4. A physical crash out too. A physical crash too. Shit is sick.
That's why we can't get to work on time.
It is absolutely terrifying.
The
World that we live in. Sip it up, because we're about to get into some real tea. The world that we live in nowadays. Tell you something, you motherfuckers are sick. Okay, let me tell you something right now, y'all. You hoes disgust me.
Sick and twisted.
Yeah, you hoes disgust me. Okay, and some of the things that y'all be crashing out about, Shay is right. Y'all deserve prison for that. But I think that more often than not, some crash outs are kind of valid.
You know, I don't want to be. I feel like I'm gonna get canceled again. I don't want to be sexist.
Speak up.
But I feel like women are, you know, sometimes we get shit on for crashing out, when I think our crash outs are a lot more valid than people think.
I agree.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that statement. And I hate when people are like, oh, women crash out, blah, 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 because they're so emotional, blah, 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 XYZ. Listen, I feel like men are way more emotional than women.
100%. And the thing is, the women crashes out because they have been so composed and held their emotions so well that you've pushed her to the point where she has to fucking crash out.
Clock it. Because I really do feel like most of the like women crash outs that I've seen, or like that I've experienced, most of them had a reason to do it, and it's because they got pushed to the edge. And I don't mean any old edge.
Pushed to the edge.
I'm trying not to lose my head. No, but
Hold on,
seriously.
do it again.
What?
Do it again.
That part? I'm trying not to lose my head.
Sorry, I'm just having so much fun.
No, that was just a really good robot. That was clean. Women crashing out, completely valid. Not all of them though, because I will say,
Oh yeah,
some bitches are crazy.
100%. And when we say stuff, we don't mean all.
Absolutely not.
We might say all, but we don't mean it.
We don't. We're talking. You know who we're talking to.
Right. And if you're offended, then you know if the shoe fits. That's all I gotta say.
If you're offended, bitch, it was for you. we don't subtweet here. We at. All right. It was for you if you feel also inclined.
Right.
But
This podcast is called Hoochies FM. Not we care about your motherfucking feelings.
you.
This mic, I swear to God, is like the Green Goblin mask right now. I don't know what is going on.
You are gonna get your shit rocked on social media. I'm telling you. They're gonna be like, that co-host of hers is a
She's
bitch.
A bitch.
Like, what crawled up
Is she
Shay's
okay?
ass and
Did
died?
they replace her?
I'm telling you guys, I'm being honest. It has been crash out central around here lately.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm so like high strung right now. It's because like life has just been lifing.
Life. How
That
long
damn
is this
train.
fucking train? Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean?
She's about to crash out.
I'm about to literally crash through the wall.
They gotta blow the horn. Do you know what I imagine?
I'm not even gonna go out the door. I'm gonna crash out the
No,
wall.
I imagine you like the Kool-Aid Man just going through the wall and
Yes.
chasing the train.
Exactly. Like, shut the fuck. I get in my car like Fast and Furious, and I'm like, bro, shut the fuck. Like, cross already. How long is this fucking train? Get off the goddamn tracks. We're trying to record. Oh my god. Jesus.
We're gonna get so fucked up. They're gonna tear us up in the comments.
They're like, Shay's racist and Ashley hates trains. Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, dude. Man, fuck it. It is what it is.
No, I saw
Conductors. Any and every train conductor.
Hey, now. Calm down.
Because Because I'm telling you, I'm about ready to fucking crash out this bitch, okay?
Oh my god,
Stop blowing that fucking horn. We get it.
I watch this YouTuber, and every time a plane goes by or something, he's like, oh my gosh, nobody respects influencers or YouTubers
I'm
nowadays.
telling you, they should know that we are clearly recording at 1 o'clock in the morning right now, and they should have some fucking respect. Shit. Fuck. Like, damn. God. Anyway.
Do you guys see why we wanted to do...
Still going? Or am I just schizophrenic now? Okay, I don't hear it.
Okay. Do you see why we wanted to do the topic of crashing out?
Listen, I don't know what's in the air. Honestly, I'm not even going to get into it. I'm just going to blame it on the government. But honestly, I feel like shit has just been going so crazy so far. Like this past month, honestly, shit's been going haywire. I don't know if it's because it's Gemini season. I don't know what it is, but I'm ready for one Gemini season to be over because my beautiful Gemini baby and any other Gemini child that I am fond of, their birthdays have passed, okay? Gemini, after that, close it, all right? Gemini season, they don't need a whole season. All right, shit's crazy.
Damn.
Sorry. I still love my Geminis, though.
Now we're getting canceled by the Geminis.
No, I still love my Geminis. You babies are very much so misunderstood. I totally get it. But wrap it up. Okay, what's that?
Okay,
what's
Virgo.
That Dave Chappelle? What's that Dave Chappelle skit where he has like the box and it's like wrap it up?
You know Spellman's in Atlanta too. Second of all, you know I'm vacillating here trying to...
With the Wrap It Up box, you've got that same power right in you.
It has the music. Yeah, let's speed through this shit. Let's actually speed through the summer. I don't know what it is about heat, the government, and niggas, but it just makes shit go crazy. And honestly, I feel like the crash outs that we've been seeing as of lately, valid.
Yeah, and I think that we honestly needed to take the break because our personal lives, like, it has just been like crazy, go. Like, I know you're saying you want to speed through Gemini season, but it's like I feel like life is moving so fast because it's like I'm not present recently.
I get that.
And it's like, sometimes
You want it to slow down.
sometimes I just want to crash out. Like, I would say like work has been making me want to crash out.
I get that.
Because it's just like, just the way the system is at my job. It just feels like, okay, well, we need to
Working for the man.
Yeah, working for the man, for the government.
Train conductors and the government.
That's exactly how I feel about it.
Okay.
But it's like the same shit all the time. And the same way that things are handled, and it's not like fixing. And I'm like, okay, well, why do we keep doing it the same way? Like, come on, guys, wake up. What's going on? Do we want to keep working like this?
Open your eyes and see the sign.
Right, exactly. And my thing is like, it's just so annoying when we have to learn, for example, like a new process on how to do something, because like it's a new year and like guidelines have changed, and we adhere to the guidelines, but then it's like they want us to do it perfect, but then every 5 minutes they're like, oh, well, actually now the guidelines are like this. Oh no, well, actually now it's like this. And it's like, how am I supposed to keep up with all the changes and not fuck it up?
It doesn't sound like you're being set up for
No, I'm
success.
being set up.
Yeah, it sounds like you're being set up, period.
Right. And the thing is like every request we get is different. So it's like, it's not like it's just, okay, guidelines, done and done. No, you have to like think when you look at the request and be like, okay, well, this is a different scenario and blah, 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 blah. So it's just like, when you get a new process, it's like, okay, now I have to think of what the solution is for every different scenario that we're going to get. And then you keep throwing different shit at me. And it's just
going to be hard for you to learn.
It's been pissing me and my
keep up with
coworker
it.
off.
That is honestly fair. That to me sounds like a level 1 crash out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because like I can handle work crash outs because it's like, okay, like it's not that serious.
Right.
Because,
Agreed.
you know, it's not my real life.
But it's almost like you're at the level of crash out where if you get one passive aggressive email, you're going to be writing.
Oh, I get one every day.
Oh.
Well, I wouldn't say passive aggressive. I get an aggressive email every day.
My God. Okay, so they're very
no,
much
but I'd
so
rather
like-
have an aggressive email.
Okay, then passive aggressive. Passive aggressive is annoying to deal with.
Right, I agree.
I would agree with that for sure. I would definitely say passive aggressive, definitely annoying to deal with. Okay, so you're at the level where, but will you send a passive aggressive email back?
I have,
Okay.
but I haven't recently.
Okay.
I think it's just when I only would send a passive aggressive email when it's a certain person who keeps sending me passive aggressive emails. So then I'll do it back to them when they're acting like a smartass. But I usually don't, because like even if someone's like like a little bit rude, I'm like, "Ugh, whatever."
Okay.
But if it's just like a continuous thing, I'm like, okay, is this how we're gonna talk to each other? Okay.
Okay, so you're a very low level crash out right now.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
But it's
Okay.
just a little bit stressful because I mean, damn, I'm just like airing out all my shit on here. But it's just
You can stop at any time. Yeah, honestly, that sounds like a valid crash out though.
yeah.
Sounds like a valid crash out. Okay, so we have level 1, which is passive aggressive email crash out, right? And I think that's the vibe of level 1.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I feel like it's like, yeah, you're not exactly at the place where you want to crash out and like go stab somebody,
Right.
but you are at the level of crash out where it's like, yeah, if you say one thing to me, I'm gonna get in your ass. Like you about to get an email professionally written basically telling you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
So okay, so that's level 1. We could agree on that. How would you define a level 2 crash out? Because I think that there are 4 levels to crashing out.
Well, I would love to hear your theory about this, but I just think it's funny if level 2 was like, and bear with me here. Have you ever had a really tough day? A really tough day. You come home, you're like, "Ugh, I'm home." You're outside the door, you're about to put your keys in the lock. And you drop your keys on the floor. That makes me want to go ape shit.
Oh my God. Okay.
Have you not felt like this before?
I have felt like
Like that was just the last straw. Like it's like that's just one example. But like when you're just so like life has beaten you down and one thing, like you stub your toe. Like I feel like that is like would set me off like way more, like physically set me off.
I feel like
Because I feel like if level 1 is like a mentally like level 2 is like more of a physical.
for me, level 2 is a lot more like verbal. So I feel like a level 2 crash out, I'm probably yelling at something.
Right, and I would.
Yeah,
if that happened.
Like if I had a hard day and then I like hit my elbow on something hard, I'm definitely screaming out a whole string of cusses. Like I'm like, man,
like in
fuck shit.
SpongeBob.
yeah, like the dolphins have. Yeah, exactly. Like that is me. My poor daughter is like in the corner, like, mommy, like, are you okay? Like, I think level 2 is verbal. So like you getting cussed out.
Right.
Level 2. Like I mean, I pull up to the McDonald's drive-thru.
Oh hell no, not McDonald's.
And you just so happen to be having a bad day when I'm also having a bad day.
Oh,
and you want to
no.
give me a smart remark or a nasty attitude. Now, understandable. I would hate working at McDonald's too if I worked at McDonald's. Like,
All right,
I'm not,
bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. I definitely understand where it comes from. I know you've been dealing with people all day.
Because you're not a smile. What was it?
Yep. Go ahead.
A smile ambassador.
Right. I'm definitely not. You got me. I am not a smile ambassador. So I can only imagine how hard it must be to be a smile ambassador. So I get it. I understand. I would hate it too.
Right.
At the same time, who the fuck are you talking to? Watch your mouth. Because I come up in here because I want my 6-piece nuggets. And I
Right.
want to get out of your face. Don't take out your anger on me. I don't
Right.
like that personally. So for me, that level 2 where I pull up to the drive-thru and I'm like, okay, hi, and you're like, what do you want to order?
Oh, I hate bitches like that.
And I'm like, a 6-piece nugget. And she's like, what sauce?
Oof,
Slow down.
That actually pisses me off.
That's what I'm saying.
That really makes me mad, especially as someone who's worked at McDonald's before.
It makes me. It would
like
it
interacting with
off.
people like affects you. Like I hate like ugh.
I'm telling you, and don't be mad when I get a snappy attitude back.
Right.
Like please, let's not go tit for tat, babes, because we could really go there, and I don't want to go there. I just want my 6-piece nuggets. So I feel like level 2 crash out, you're getting cussed out. Doesn't matter what it is. When I'm ready to tell you about yourself, oh, you will hear it.
Yeah.
You will hear it. So I think that would be my level 2 for me. What would be yours?
Yeah, basically the same thing.
Cussing out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, like it's like something that like sets off your mood to where you have like a visceral reaction.
Yeah, agreed. But to me, cussing somebody out is not like physical. I think level 3 crashing out is physical. Because for me, I define level 3 crashing out literally Solange, Beyonce, and Jay-Z in that elevator when Solange whooped Jay-Z's ass for cheating on Beyonce. Like that to me is level 3 crash out.
When I say like a reaction, I mean like something happens and I'm like, ugh, or like fuck, or like I hit the pillow. Like I'm not. It's not towards somebody.
Okay,
yet.
okay,
You know
okay,
what I mean?
okay. That, but still, to me, for level 2, I don't ever like
Hitting my steering wheel.
Yes, but that to me still is like a level 3.
Think so?
To me, yes.
Sometimes I don't have the words, as you guys know.
See, that's what I feel like. I have all the words, but I don't have the
she has
physical.
all of the words. She knows all.
I know
20. How many cuss words is it?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know.
I'm 17. What was it in SpongeBob? Wasn't there like a certain number?
I don't remember.
All 13 bad words.
Only 13 of them, and not including the ones in Spanish.
Right? Don't.
Yeah.
Missed Krabs is
Did you know
I
that
love
when they
how
recorded
they
they really cussed? Yeah, that shit is crazy. I love that too. Maybe we need to start doing that for all of our future episodes. Instead of cussing, we just put the dolphin noise. It's like,
I would love to do that.
Yeah, that actually would be really funny. We should do that.
Okay.
Kind of slow down on the cussing since some of our mothers and some of our
we want to get monetized
viewers,
eventually.
Yeah, some of our older viewers had a lot to say.
Had a lot of feedback on that.
Yeah, for no reason. Nobody asked them for the feedback, but grateful for it anyway.
Okay.
Sorry, that one's to my mom. If she watches it. But basically, level 3 crash out for me is Solange in that elevator. Well, I mean, I'm putting belt to ass.
Okay.
That is a level 3 crash out for me. Like, if it has gotten to a point
catching
where
hands.
Now, if it has gotten to a point where now we're physically fighting, I'm blacking out.
Blacking out?
Yeah, I'm gonna black out. I already know myself.
Okay.
Because in order to get me to a level 3 crash out, I have to be really mad at something. And I feel like level 3 crash outs are just that. Like, I'm talking Krishan Rock.
Oof. Don't even bring this up.
Whooping Blueface's ass. Like, I'm talking literally, we're now coming to a fist fight.
Wow.
Or some type of a physical fight or altercation. That to me is a level 3 crash out because it takes a lot to get there.
It's just so tough to imagine you crashing out like that.
Yeah,
Since like
I really
I've
don't.
only seen how lovely you are.
Oh, thanks.
And like, awesome and chill.
Oh my gosh,
and like mother.
Wow.
So it's like really hard
Thanks,
to
Shay.
imagine you like
You flirting
actually
with me?
putting someone in their place, even though like I know that you can. Like I know you stand on business, because like sometimes you see someone and you're like, oh, I can't even imagine them like standing on business. But like no, I know you stand on business, but it's just hard for me to imagine you like putting your hands on somebody.
Yeah. I don't want to have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like having to. Like, I don't like even getting to the point where I'm about to, because I can feel it like bubbling up in me. Not to share any childhood traumas, but I feel like because I really grew up closer to my brothers versus like my sisters, my brothers are like that. And I've shown my friend group recently what my brothers look like. I'm not going to put them on here. But just know my brothers are tanks. Like,
oh yeah,
them niggas is.
It's her brothers. What was it? Versus Gorilla.
Oh,
one brother versus a
one
gorilla.
brother versus the gorilla. They fucking the gorilla up.
Help the bear.
Yeah, that bitch gonna need it. Yeah, no, my brothers, them niggas just, they be beefy for real. They be in the gym straight up. My brothers do calisthenics as well. Like, them niggas don't play.
Right.
And so, and then on top of being just two beefy ass black dudes, they also have some crazy anger issues. And this is not to call them out or anything. I love my brothers, but I can understand why they have anger issues because my mom is like that. So I can only imagine. Well, I know how angry I get.
Yeah.
And I don't like for people to see that side of me because it's so hard for me to calm down from that. Like, I will say, I think my friends have seen me verbally crash out over a particular person that has caused me a lot of, like, frustration in my life. But to the point where I'm physically, like, getting in that person's face, I don't think any of my friends have seen that. And I'm very grateful for that because I would hate for that to be the case.
We don't want to see things get ugly.
Yeah. I try to avoid it getting there because I feel like there's no middle ground for me. Like, I can't sort of crash out.
Once you cross the line, you can't step back.
Yeah, I can't step back. Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I just don't want to get to that part, you know? I almost fought while I was pregnant.
Damn.
Like, that's what I mean by, like, I don't like getting to that physical part because it's like there's just no off switch on
Like
that.
you said, you're gonna black out.
Yeah, I'm gonna black out every single time. So I'm like, yeah, best if I don't.
So I'm assuming that the level 4, we're both on the same page, that's like petty revenge. Like some crazy ass shit.
That is literally
like doing something like to sabotage.
Oh, for sure. I'm getting my lick back.
Right.
As the kids say. You need to know, listen, y'all. Level 4 crash out, that's when you're tweaking. Okay? That's where you're tweaking. Level 4 crash out result like
unrecognizable.
You are smoking dick if you are at a level 4 crash out. Like, there's no returning. Like, I mean, you're in the ethers. You're with Ye.
Yeah, you're like, slashing tires. You're
beating bitches up. You're beating up his mom.
Sleeping with his dad.
Yeah, like
doing crazy shit.
You're about to.
You're evil.
You're about to stab him. Like, yeah, you're evil.
You went to the dark side.
You become a demon at that point. And for niggas too, because level 4 crash out for a dude terrifies me.
Right.
Like, level 4 crash out for a man. He's trapping you with a baby.
Oh, shit.
And then he's leaving you with that baby. Like, that to me, a level 4 crash out for a man towards a woman, is just like that, oh my God, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Where he tried to leave her in the house.
Yes.
And he left with his homegirl. Who was it? Was it Michelle?
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie
I can't remember
in ages.
her name. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah. He leaving with his white girl. He done left you for a white girl. That's level 4 crash out for me.
Jesus. Yeah, I completely agree.
You're just doing crazy shit. You know what I mean? Or if you pulled up, coming to fight your ex's current boyfriend.
Oh, fuck.
Level 4 crash out.
You're doing a drive-by?
You're shooting niggas? That is a level 4 crash out. Any young nigga, any YN out there, them niggas is at level 4 crash out immediately. And on top of that, of a level 4 crash out, you're doing whippets and you got guns. Yeah, there's no reason why you need to be walking free out on the streets. Yeah.
Right.
No. Yeah. Level 4 crash out is criminal.
You're already a level 4 crash out if you post a photo of all your guns and ammo in a photo.
If you...
And you have a mysterious caption. I will assume you're at a level 4 crash out and something is going to happen.
Oh, for sure. If your name is Gerard.
Oh, shit.
If your name is Gerard, okay, or Gerald, all right? And I know who you are.
Gerald is crazy.
And I go on your Instagram and I see you with a ski mask on.
Oh, no.
In a trap house with one of those hood filters that you niggas like to put on your photos, and you're holding a semi-automatic weapon, and you're living anywhere in Central Florida, I know you're a level 4 crash out, and I don't need you anywhere near me. Mm-hmm. Okay? That, to me, I already know what type of timing you're on. And I don't want to be... And it's demon. It's Lauren. Play the Law and Order SVU background. Like, play the theme song, because that's the type of time you're on.
So what do you think is like the female equivalent to that? Men are just on another level.
I think the female equivalent to that is women who got shooters behind them. I think that is the equivalent. Like, if you're threatening to shoot a bitch, you're also a bitch. No, there's no way. Any woman with a weapon, and I don't mean defense. I mean, this bitch picked
women
up a
who
weapon.
are like posing with their tasers and shit.
Yeah, I'm just
take videos of them tasing people for fun.
If she's asking to hold the switch, she just wants to hold the gun just to take a video with the gun and lip sync to Glorilla. That bitch is a level 4 crash out. You cannot tell me otherwise. Mm-hmm. If she's asking you why your mama is texting you at like 10:30 at night, and she has this certain look in her eyes that says, nigga, if you don't give me that phone, you will be seeing God here shortly. Level 4 crash out. And I have friends like that.
Right.
I have friends who, you don't want to give me the password, but you're getting smacked.
If she carries a power tool in her purse for self-defense,
like a hammer,
right,
that
or
bitch
a wrench,
is wild. That bitch is, and she's not building shit.
Right.
She's building a case.
Get a normal weapon.
Okay, she's
Get a
building
normal
a case.
fucking weapon.
Okay. Absolutely, yeah. I think any woman who finds enjoyment putting her hands on men
or other women,
but specifically men, mm-hmm. and I don't mean like any old scrawny dudes. I mean, she whooping big ass dudes.
Right.
Level 4 crash. And she not scared. Like, you know those women that like defend other girls in the club when they don't want men dancing on them?
Oh, yeah.
But they almost take it like a step a little too far. where they're like picking him up and shit. They're like yoking him up and putting him on the wall. They're like, get the fuck away from my friend. That bitch is a level 4 crash out.
I think the gist of what we're saying here is anyone who has a weapon who is flaunting it and is waiting for someone to use it on is giving level 4 crash out.
Level 4 crash out. They're just some people you need to be careful of.
Right. Because if you have a weapon, I think, you want to keep that under wraps. You want it to be the element of surprise. You want to be able to make sure you defend yourself. No, these bitches, they're waiting for somebody to fucking talk back to them.
Absolutely.
Be careful.
If they walk around with like extra spiky like rings on their hand waiting for a problem, that bitch is crazy. Get away from her, actually, or just call the police early. Like, just set yourself up, because that bitch is waiting for a problem. Like,
call the police early.
Yeah, absolutely. That I'm telling you,
you always gotta call the police early.
You really do. You really. I just think that any woman that is ready to start a problem with another man or woman right then and there, like there's no de-escalation. It's immediate escalation. You just need to be wary of those people. And I think those or you need to be able to know how to fight. There's only one of the two options. You either need to be able to know how to run or fight.
Right. So make sure that you surround yourself
around fighters.
Or not around these kind of people.
Yeah, be careful who you be with. Mm-hmm. Because when a bitch is ready to crash out,
right,
she not gonna hold no bar.
I feel like another example of like a level 4 crash out is like that one guy who just always has some crazy ass hard drug on him and is like waiting for the perfect moment to just like pretty much overdose. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, are you okay?
No, absolutely.
Like, what are you trying to do to get on these drugs, and what are you about to do when you fucking don't remember what you did last night?
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
What are you gonna do tonight that you want to forget?
Yeah, should we get the Narcan ready?
Yeah,
because what's going on here? Why are you mixing heroin and coke and you're swallowing it all down with like a Bud Light. Like that to me is like, brother, is everything okay?
Right. It sounds like you are trying to do some crazy shit tonight.
You're trying to escape from some type of reality.
They're what is it called? They're a fucking danger to themselves and others.
They are a menace to society.
That is what a level 4 crash out is.
No, for sure. Or I would honestly say a level 4 crash out is also somebody who's willing to crash out on social media. If you are willing to crash out on social media and you're doing part 56 story times on TikTok with evidence and screenshots, and you're narrating the whole thing, and you're talking as clear as day, but you're talking about some crazy shit. Thing. You're editing it, and you're like putting it in like a little chapter book on TikTok. You're sharing it on Facebook, all of the shit. You indeed automatic level 4 crash out. Because to put all your business online for free?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, they might be getting paid depending on how popular it gets.
Yeah, maybe afterwards. Maybe like for mental health services. Yeah, maybe they're sponsoring them. But
dead.
I just think that when you're willing to talk about something like that and you're like crashing out while you're retelling the story, then you have to edit it. You have to edit it.
When you're purposefully reliving your own trauma
yes.
on the internet
with screenshots, and you're tagging the person, and then you're antagonizing them on other social media platforms. Other social media platforms before a crash out.
Okay. So what do you think is like one of your favorite crash out moments of, I guess, online?
I think I have the best crash out moment online. But my favorite crash out moment is when Tyrese crashed out on, I think it was Facebook. I think it was Instagram Live. I can't remember what live it was.
He was live.
But he posted it on TikTok. And I'm sure we'll probably post a lot of clips here.
Oh, yeah.
But it's basically when he got clipped. Like every 5 seconds of the video is a memorable clip of Tyrese. But Tyrese had been taken to court by his ex-wife for child support, and he was unable to see his daughter for like 2 months. And so he got on social media and started to cry about the court case because he had gotten arrested, and he was crying about the fact that he had to pay this child support money that he was unable to pay. He had to go to court. He got arrested, and he couldn't see his daughter. Now, if you guys know about the My Shayla video that everybody loves to clown on Tyrese, where he's like, My Shayla, oh, right? That is the video that I am referring to. So if you did not know, it is actually kind of sad, the story behind why he was crashing out. But the crash out was so fucking iconic.
This is all I got. This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay? I've been away from my baby for 2 months. I just want my baby. And no one's listening because no one's in the courtroom. I'm not doing anything illegal. But I don't want nobody. Oh my God, am I doing something illegal by doing this video, or am I protected by the First Right Amendment or the amendment? Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
The thing is that I didn't know that all. There's so many memes of this video. I didn't know they were all from the same video.
It's all from the same video.
I did not know.
Which makes it worse. Like, he went on a rant for like, I think 30 minutes to like an hour, and almost everything he said was clippable.
The thing is like the way that he would breathe in the video is what got me. He's like,
I think it's just his crying on camera. Like, he is really hurt, which is so sad because I don't want to cry at a man's mental like health state, right?
Right, 100%. It's like we're not clowning, you know, the situation.
Not at all.
But it's just the thought of setting up a camera and crying in front of it to a bunch of people online is what's hilarious to me. And obviously, we don't know this man in real life. We don't know how he really cries.
Right.
So it's like the way he's crying in the video is just so comedic because it just seems fake a little bit. But no, he was hurt.
It's not even that it seems fake. It makes it funny because he was so genuinely hurt.
No, he was so serious that it seemed like...
Yeah, like he was... my thing
we
was
couldn't
like,
take it too serious because he was too serious.
Yeah, like exactly. Like it's like... and it's not funny. I just want to reiterate that. It really isn't. But it's just the fact
it was
that he
funny.
It's the fact that he was crying so fucking hard. And then the My Shayla Rocks, like the sweatshirt that he had. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then like the crazy part is like when you clip it or how they clipped it, it is just so golden because it's such a worthy reaction. Like you can really apply that reaction to like so many other things. Like I use that congratulations meme all the time. Like it's like, man, like, and I hope that we're putting the clips in here.
No, we're putting
when we do
the
an
whole
edit
thing.
because they...
Congratulations! Oh my God.
I feel like I say that every time I see like a happy couple and they're like being all cute and cuddly on like Instagram and stuff like that, immediately in my head I'm like, congratulations. Oh. Like it's his crying after like he just was in so much pain. And it's like, damn, Tyrese, like, are you... And I think what really tickles me is the fact that he's holding the camera the whole time.
You know, it's the angles that kill me too.
Yes, because
he's like, make sure you see the sweatshirt.
It's like he's crying and he's pointing the phone up to the ceiling.
It's also giving...
Yeah. Like his cries are just so hard. Like it's just the sound afterwards. It's just the sound afterwards. Like honestly... my boy was hurt.
That was an iconic crash out, I will say. I think you picked like the best one.
And honestly, the crash out is extremely valid. He wanted to see his daughter. He couldn't pay for this child support.
$13,000.
Like, yeah, $13,000 in child support. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So it's definitely understandable, and it's not funny because he did go through a lot. I just think it makes it worse that everybody laughed. Like it's like, damn, he's really going through this, and he's like, I felt like trying to get sympathy. And he definitely got the exact opposite.
Right. Which I think is what happens a lot with celebrities. Is like
Agreed.
They're trying to get this kind of attention and they get the complete opposite.
Plus, crying on social media for that long is just ridiculous.
Right.
Like, you have to post that. Like, what do you think you're getting from posting that? We're not crying with you.
Nothing.
We're not crying with you.
Memes.
Yeah, and that's. Can you imagine? You just crashed out over something that was really serious to you to the point where you're crying, you're bawling online. And what do niggas do? Clip you and make it go viral.
Hell no.
I'd crash out again.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad he hasn't.
He probably
could've.
did in private this time.
I would hope so.
He learned his lesson.
Crash out in private. Please crash out in private.
But we have talked about a lot of crash outs. And we thought it would be a treat to share with you guys, the Hoochies and the Hooligans, some of our personal crash outs because you guys loved when we shared our stories on the Girl Code episode so much. So let me just say, feel free to leave in the comments something that you crashed out about recently, or maybe like your biggest crash out, whatever you're comfortable, telling us about, because we would love to read it. We love the Hoochies and the Hooligans, and we want to validate your crash out. So we'll comment back letting you know if we thought that was a valid crash out.
We got your back, bestie. We're not going to judge you.
Yeah,
This is
we'll
a
tell you the
judgment-free
truth.
zone. Yeah, this is a safe space. Unless you were at like a level 4 crash out.
No, I mean, if we'll be honest, we might be like, all right, that was a little messy.
A little. Bitch, you are unhinged. And you need to go sit the fuck
Straight
down
to
and drink
jail.
some water. Yeah, go to jail. We're locking you up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yeah, I think, like we said, majority of crash outs are valid. I feel like my crash out for my crash out story was valid.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Should I think I should go first
I think you should.
because I think your crash out story is probably going to be crazy.
It's actually not.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think it's that crazy. I think this would be like a... I think this is like a level 2 crash out.
Mine too.
Okay.
Would you say? Yeah, I think it's like level 2.
It's more like a level 2.5.
Yeah. Well,
like a level
we'll
2.5.
let you decide in the comments.
Oh yeah, why don't you tell us how you would classify our crash outs?
Yeah. Okay, and we'll classify yours.
Yay, cute. Okay, we're all
Okay.
bonding. Trauma bond. You should still go first though.
Okay. So let's set the scene. Get comfy. Get a sweet treat and a girl drink.
Or a
Because-
guy drink.
Yes.
Because
Hooligans.
we're all inclusive over here.
Right. Girl and boy dinner. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
But okay, imagine this is Shay, who is still working at McDonald's.
What year was this?
As a manager. Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Honestly, all the years blend together
All right.
for me, unfortunately.
Okay.
A lot of trauma. But okay, I started dating this guy at my job. And mind you, I was a manager and he was a regular employee.
Ooh, scandalous.
Yeah, I guess.
Or does McDonald's not give a fuck?
It wasn't really that scandalous because it's just that managers aren't supposed to date. So it's kind of like, okay, she's not dating a manager. We don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
No, because doesn't it seem like a conflict of interest?
No,
if
yeah,
somebody has
100% it is, but I'm just saying they,
okay.
personally, they did
So
not care.
McDonald's doesn't give a fuck
As long
if
as-
there's a power infrastructure.
Right,
They
right.
don't give a fuck if there's a power imbalance. They just don't want you to date another manager.
Right.
Okay.
Because they don't want the managers beefing. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the valid reason for that was, but
Okay.
that's how the rules were. So I was like, I wasn't messing up any rules. Was it a little weird? Maybe I shouldn't have done it. Maybe. You let me know.
Were you fucking up his schedule when he pissed
can
you
I get
off?
a fake name for him?
Okay. Let's call him... let's call him Marcel.
Okay. Marcel. I love that name.
I like that name too.
Okay, so I met Marcel at my job and I thought he was cute or whatever.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. So, and I found out that he also smokes. So, we started hanging out and I was like, oh man, I kind of really like Marcel. So we start hanging out a lot. And it gets to the point where I'm always hanging out with him and his cousin, and I'm always hanging out with him at his house, and I'm meeting his mom all the time, and me and his mom are getting real cool.
Oh, so y'all getting close.
Right, I'm at his house all the time. Mind you, I've talked about this before. This was the guy who, the whole time I was dating him, his car was in the shop. This guy would never roll because he didn't know how to roll. So I would always roll, which is all right, but come on now.
So Marcel ain't shit.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Okay.
And he's really ain't shit for what's gonna happen in this story.
Right.
So mind you, we're talking for maybe 4 months or so, and we're getting kind of serious. I wouldn't say that we're we haven't said that we're exclusive, but it kind of feels
Y'all are exclusive.
we're exclusive. And I go into work one day and I start talking to one of my coworkers who I really like, and she just happens to be about 16 or so. And mind you, I was an adult. I forget how old I am, but I wasn't a minor. But this girl was a minor, and she was telling me that last night Marcel was all up in her phone.
Ew.
Flirting with her, trying to get some.
We don't like that.
We don't like that.
We don't like PDF
and mind
files.
you, this is after I gave him some, and I waited 4 months before I did.
So Marcel's really a lame ass nigga.
Yes. And let me just say, embarrassment. Let me just say that. I'm not going to say anything else. Embarrassment. He was wild trying to get some from someone else.
Oh, for sure.
Let me just say that.
Yeah, of course. Especially from a minor.
From a minor. He is a grown, and he was older than me. He was a grown up. He was grown. It was disgusting when I heard that. So once I heard that, I was not talking to Marcel anymore.
Of course not.
And I got back to my house and I started writing a motherfucking diss track about this man because I was in my diss track era. Yes, I had a diss track era. Yes, I made 2 really good diss tracks about some guys who are not shit from my past. No, you guys will never hear it, unfortunately. But just believe me when I say they were really good and everyone else can agree with me. I can have people vouch for me.
Okay, clock it.
So, after I write this diss track, fire.
It went triple platinum in McDonald's.
Delivered. Yes, it went triple platinum at my store. I played it for one of my coworkers. She was like, "This is crazy." I played it for everyone in the store, even for the girl, because she was like, "Yeah, fuck that guy." Like, obviously, she told me, and it was just hilarious because she was laughing like, "This guy's fucking stupid." So I don't know why he thought it was a good idea to do that when I'm his manager. So my petty ass would always give him the shit jobs when I was on shift.
Okay, and McDonald's doesn't give a fuck about this? This is what I was talking about.
No, they all hated him too because of what he did.
That's fair.
I'm so sorry. Talking to my... James, arrest him. Arrest Marcel immediately.
Arrest Marcel right
PDF file.
now.
PDF file. Arrest
right now.
him.
Put him away.
Put him away. And then he has the audacity to come up to me and say, "Oh, do you always send me to do work in the back of the store because you don't want to see me?" Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
You should be in prison.
Right. I don't want to look at you.
Federal, actually. You should be in federal prison.
Exactly. And I'm not a petty person, but I did not give 2 fucks about what I said in the song, and I did not give 2 fucks that everybody was clowning on his ass at work. And it got to the point where he ended up quitting.
Oh, of course.
Because he just couldn't handle the smoke. He couldn't handle what he did. And I don't regret a thing. Period.
I like that.
Yeah.
Period, point blank. I don't think there was anything to regret. You made a grown-ass man cry, as you should.
Right.
Because he was a PDF file.
Exactly.
I'm proud of you. I think we need to clap it up for Shay.
Thank you.
Put an applause track in here. We need to clap it up for you.
Yeah, iCarly applause.
Yeah, absolutely. Click the button. Yes, absolutely. That's crazy. No, that's a valid crash out.
Yeah, and that's the short version.
That's a very valid crash out.
I think it's 100% valid when a pedophile is involved. Like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, no, fuck that guy for sure.
100%. And the thing is, I don't get revenge. Like, my exes, even if they do me wrong, I'm like, I pray that you're doing well. But like, that's fucked up.
That is so fucked up. Yeah,
and honestly, at my job, trying to embarrass me at my job is insane because
with a minor,
I'm the kind of person that like I take my job very seriously.
Yeah.
And especially as a manager, you have to have respect.
Absolutely.
So you completely disrespected me in my job and in my relationship? Oh, hell no.
Hell no. Yeah, I'd have to crash out. Yeah. I'd be like, Marcel, go in the freezer.
And stay in there.
And breathe on every single one of those frozen patties until they're defrosted. And don't come out for the 8 hours that your shift is. Thank you.
I'm like, go take the trash out again.
You're like, actually, Marcel, we're fully stocked. We're fully staffed.
Actually, you know what? You can go ahead and go home. We don't need you.
Yeah, actually, you're fired.
Yeah, you can go home. No need to get paid for today.
No need to get paid because the police are on their way. You know where you're going.
Go ahead and clock out for me. You're going to prison.
Yeah, I actually called you a very specific Uber that's going to take you to a very specific place.
A Uber.
Called County. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No regrets.
No regrets. I wouldn't have any regrets on that either. Has the time come to tell mine?
Yeah.
I don't think mine is too bad, but I will give you guys a short version. So
Okay.
I'm gonna need 2 names for a guy and a girl.
Okay. How about Daniel
Okay.
and how about Ruma?
Ruma. Okay, that's cool. All right, so Daniel and Ruma. So I used to work at a cute old little job called Hulu. And Hulu... Shout out Hulu. Hulu was with this third-party company, or basically this third-party company had different accounts with different big employers. So they had a insurance account, they had an auto insurance account, or I think it's what do you call it? They're like first responders or something like that. And then the last account they had was Hulu. So at the time I was graduating from college and I needed somewhere to work because I was moving out of my college dorm into my real apartment. And so my roommate at the time helped me get this job at Hulu. So I'm like, okay. And I have a bunch of crazy Hulu stories. So Hulu will come up more than once. But
The Hulu Chronicles.
So the hooligans at Hulu, and we did used to call ourselves hooligans, which was not fun times. But either way, hooligans, all alike, all worked at Hulu. And I don't mean any old kind of hooligans. I mean grown ass adults, right? And so if you've never worked at a call center before, let me tell you about the call center. The call center, like, what do you call it? Culture.
The bullpen? Oh.
Yeah, the culture of bullpen and then getting into the production floor real quick at call centers. It is a cesspool. Everybody fucking everybody. Okay? Everybody's fucking everybody. Everybody's dating everybody. All of this stuff, right? And so, you know, I'm freshly 18, 19. So I am hot. Okay? I'm a hot commodity amongst these other adults.
As you are now.
Thank you very much. Shay, you just love to flirt with me on the podcast.
I do.
It's just, I appreciate that. Well, that actually leads, so I am a very natural flirt. I think that flirting is fun. And unfortunately, I don't know when to stop. And so I'll flirt myself right into a relationship. And so basically, like I said, hot commodity, I'm 18. And there are other 18-year-olds that are there as well. I'm making friends with them. I'm making friends with people who are my age. And I make friends with this girl. Her name is Ruma. And Ruma I met in training class. Me and Ruma are mad cool. At the time, Ruma has a daughter. And when I tell you Ruma was a baddie. Like, Ruma had, I want to say, like, maybe African or, like, Ethiopian descent. I can't remember now. But Ruma was... She was bad. She had thin waist, great size titties, fat ass, and hips for days. Like, she just was a beautiful girl. Mm-hmm. And she was mad cool. And so Ruma and I would smoke. And so we would smoke together from the training team and all this other stuff. And Ruma, me and her were tight. And Ruma let me know that she was bisexual. And I was like, okay, cool. And she was like, yeah, but, you know, I'm not really, like, dating any women right now. I'm just dating men. I'm like, okay. Once we get to the production floor, we end up being on the same team for a little bit. And we're meeting all the folks on the production floor. We're in bullpen. And the more tenured advisors are on the opposite side of us, but we're all on the same production floor. Mm-hmm. And so in order to get in and out of the hallway, you have to walk past all the folks in bullpen. And so these dudes would always walk past Ruma and myself. And so one dude, we don't really care about him, but his friend's name is Daniel. Mm-hmm. And Daniel is tall and lanky and like thin. He's like a nerdy, tall black guy. But he was okay.
We love
cool.
Those kinds of guys.
We love blurs over here, okay? Well, let me clarify this now. We love black men. I'm going to take it a step further. I love black men. And also Hispanic men. I think black and brown men, delicious. Love y'all down bad. Okay, real bad. Chef's kiss. Y'all were created by God. Love you all so dearly. But basically, when I saw him,
We're not beating the
I
allegations.
was like, so anyway, so I am going out to, like, I guess to go get some snacks, and I happen to run into Daniel, and I just start flirting. I'm like, yeah, I think you're really cool and stuff like that. We start talking about video games, and he invites me over to, like, come and eat dinner with him. I'm like, okay, whatever. I go over to his house, eat dinner, we play Smash Bros. We play Smash Bros. Let me clarify. We play Smash Bros. And somehow, some way, we get ourselves into a relationship, right?
Oh, shit.
Which is not unheard of me at this time.
Hulu, yeah.
At Hulu and at this time. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'll be dating Daniel, no problem. But I still have my friend Ruma. And so, you know, Daniel is... We're dating, yes, but because it's such a cesspool, everybody flirts with everybody. So he's not getting upset that I'm flirting. He's not getting upset people are flirting with me. I'm not getting upset that people are flirting with him.
Right.
Like, that's just the company culture, right, at the time.
That's crazy that that's company culture.
I know, that is really
but I
crazy.
100% like know exactly what you're talking about.
It's crazy. And so because I'm making friends with all these girls and all these guys, I'm starting to go out more and experience post-college life. And so I literally end up going out with a group of my friends, and I said I was 19. Sorry, that's incorrect. I think I was like 20 or 21, because I remember we went out drinking. And so a couple of nights we would come out after work on Fridays and come all the way here to Tampa, and we would go to what used to be oh my gosh, what's that ghetto club?
Sky.
Club Sky.
Oh, I nailed it.
And when I tell you ghetto, I mean
Clocked
it
it.
was ghetto. They had somebody's auntie selling Newports in the fucking bathroom. Like, when I tell you ghetto, hood.
Damn.
Real hood. But you know me, I felt like I was at home. Okay? I'm never gonna be scared of no hood. Like, they were rolling blunts on the stripper pole. That's how ghetto it was.
Golly.
But it was like an all girls thing. All the girls went out. And me and Ruma are drinking, and she's getting like really, really flirty with me. And I'm like, oh, like, hey Ruma, like, you know, we're cool and stuff like that, but like, girl, ja-vibe, you feel me? Like, your ass is not ja-vibing. Like, you're getting a little real LGBTQ up in this bitch. And I'm an ally, but
Right.
I ain't eating no coochie, okay? So I'm like, girl,
You're like, you're not getting anything out of me, sister.
yeah, I'm like, what's going on here? And so I'm talking to Ruma, and Ruma's just like, because she's so drunk, she's like, really telling me how she feels about me. And she's like, I really like you, and I think you're just so sweet, and I just want to kiss you, and all this other stuff. And I will never turn down a kiss from another woman, okay? Like, women are beautiful. Love the bitches.
Not me getting really excited when you said that.
A little smoochy smooch here and there.
She kissed a girl and she liked it.
Never hurt nobody, you know what I mean? And this is not to officially say I'm like bisexual or anything like that, because I don't think I really am. Because when I think about things like being gay or lesbian or bisexual, I think that it requires for you to be able to love that person.
Yeah, 100%.
Right?
It's definitely a spectrum, though.
Probably. I would say so, but I would say I'm on the way. If I was to claim anything like that, it'd have to be on the way lower end, because I think it's I think if anything, the most it'll maybe go for me is like a sexual attraction. Like, I'm sexually attracted to anybody who's attracted to me, so I think that's more pans than bisexual. But it really ends there, because when I think about like being with another woman, or being with like I would just say like with being like with another woman, biologically a woman, I don't think I have the full capability of like truly loving a woman the way I feel like a woman should be loved, especially in a romantic relationship. And so a lot of it for me kind of ends in like the kind of sexual sense, which I know sounds really shitty, but I made that extremely clear to Ruma. And I'm like, Ruma, like, I think that you're awesome. I think that you're so dope. And I'm not looking to sleep with you at all. I just like our friendship. I just like our vibe. Like,
Right.
I'm cool if it, like, stays there, right? At the same time, because
She's a
you're so
badass
fine
bitch.
and you're a baddie, if you want to fuck me, you could. Okay? You can do
Right.
whatever you want to me, okay? You know what I mean? Like, you're beautiful. Like, by all means.
I have questions.
Okay. But I'm like, listen, you want to slut me out, I'm not going to stop you. Okay?
Right.
Like, you're a beautiful woman. So I'm like, yeah, by all means, please.
I
Do
feel like-
whatever.
I feel like women.
I'm not going to stop you.
Women know how to please women.
And I second that thought. So at the time, I'm like, yeah, Ruma, like, sure, I'd love to jump your bones, but we don't have to do that. Like, we're just friends. Like, let's keep it that
Yeah.
way, right? And she's like, okay. And she's like, and she's like, you know, I also know that you're with Daniel and all of this stuff. And she's like, but you know, like, if you ever wanted to, you just let me know. I'm like, okay, girl, I'll keep that on the back burner of my mind, right? And so I go back, and Daniel asks me how the girls' night was. And so I tell him the truth or whatever. I tell him that, you know, Ruma tried to kiss me and stuff like that. And I just wasn't really going for that vibe. Now, this is not unheard of, okay? I'm a very cute girl, and I'm very, very friendly. And girls typically like me. And I don't mean like any old type of girls. I'm talking top-notch bitches, okay? I'm talking the baddies.
100%.
The baddies fuck with me. And I ain't mad at that. If a baddie wants to kiss me, I'm gonna let the baddie kiss me. Come on, I'm not stupid, okay? Come on now, all right?
Not gonna let that opportunity pass.
Absolutely the fuck not. Are you serious? And so, yeah, baddie wants to kiss me. Baddie can kiss me.
Okay.
That's 1 + 1 = 2, right? And so I was like, yeah, I just didn't this time, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And once again, this is also not the first time I've been approached to have somebody join with me and a partner. As you guys know from my previous story about our girl, Nani.
Right.
Not unheard of. And so I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know, it's nothing crazy or whatever. And so obviously his feeble man mind, Daniel's like, oh, I'm intrigued by this.
Right.
And he's like asking questions. He's like, oh, so are you saying that like Ruma would join us? And I was like, yeah, basically. And he was like, okay, well, let's talk about that. And I was like, okay. So we're talking about it or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but it's something light. Like, I'm not pushing for it. Like, if it happens naturally,
Right.
sure.
But he's like, why have one bad bitch when I can have
If
two?
Exactly. And so I told him, like, hey, like, slow down on that thought, because it's really not like that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I don't want it to be like that. Like, this is
Like, I
actually
told
my
you, I
friend.
turned it down. Like,
Right, exactly. Like, if it were to happen naturally, yeah, maybe cool, but I'm like, don't go looking for it, because it's probably not going to happen, because I genuinely just love Ruma as a friend. And so we end up going back out to Club Sky. I think he joins us this time.
Of course he does.
And, you know,
He's
we're
plotting.
he's plotting, but we're all dancing on each other. We're all having a good time. It's chill. We take Ruma home. It is nothing, right? Like, it's nothing crazy. Then, like, maybe a few weeks after that, it's New Year's. And I invite Ruma and Daniel to my New Year's Eve party with my friends. And so they come out, they're all having a good time. They get to meet my friends. We all take a group picture. Like, it really is a cute, fun time. Daniel had already met a couple of my friends, so he's pretty, like, well known. Ruma hadn't. So she's talking to people and all that other stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. We get a lot of drinks in us.
Uh-oh.
And now it's time for us to go back to my apartment. And so we're sleeping on my pull-out couch, because it just is a lot bigger. It's like a queen-size pull-out couch. So we're sleeping on our pull-out couch. And me and Ruma are, like, trying to sleep in the middle. And so Daniel was supposed to sleep on the side, on my side.
Right.
But instead, he ends up in the middle.
Of course he does. He's plotting.
He's plotting.
He knows exactly what he's trying to do.
And because I'm so drunk, I'm not, like, really thinking anything. We cuddle to sleep, and, like, Ruma's, like, kind of cuddled to the side, like, turned away. So I'm not thinking anything, right? So he's flipping back and forth between cuddling with me and cuddling with Ruma. And so
Uh-oh.
because I'm, like, not really thinking anything of it, I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm drunk, I'm sleeping. I'm like, okay, like, I know that if anything were to go down, that if it were to start or pop off, that Daniel would choose the right person to start it off with, right?
Right.
Who would the right person be for him to start it off with?
You.
Because I'm your girlfriend.
Right. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Daniel doesn't start it off with me. He starts off with Ruma.
Oh, great.
So he had like...
Because that's a fucking awesome idea.
So he had like turned around and like basically was touching on Ruma. And Ruma was pretty much telling him like, oh, you know, like, you know, don't do that, blah, blah, blah. Like, stop. Like, you know, we really should wake up Ash. And he's like, oh, well, she said it's okay and blah, blah, blah. You know, like she's been wanting to, like, he's like basically trying to convince her that like I really wanted to do this. But when I talk to him, I'm like, yeah, if it happens, it happens. I'm very passive about it.
Yeah,
right?
but you're like, yeah, it's nothing like...
It's not that
we're not
deep.
planning to do this.
Exactly. And so I somehow, some way, like I get woken up. I think because I hear them talking, but I get woken up and I'm like, what is like going on here, right? Because they're talking, but I'm also like hearing Ruma like moan a little bit. And so I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So like I wake up and I'm like,
oh, I would crash the fuck out.
I'm like, hey y'all, what the fuck is up? And so Ruma's like trying to explain to me, and she's like, yeah, it's not at all what you think. Like he told me like pretty much like this is like, you know, like this like you guys talked about or whatever. And so here goes Daniel, and Daniel's like, yeah, like I was just trying to get things started or whatever.
Get things started while I was fucking asleep.
And so then I stand up off of the bed and I'm like, get things started with who? With who? And he's like, oh, well, you know, me and Ruma, like, blah, 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 and we were kissing. I was like, you were kissing? And you started with Ruma when I'm right next to you?
That's insane.
Have you ever seen Kill Bill? There's a song, or there's a tune in Kill Bill where it's like, din-din-din-din, din-din-din, and it's like when she's about to like crash out and like kill all these people. That's the exact sound I heard in my head.
Oh, wow.
And I said, huh. So 1 + 1 is 2.
Right, and 2 + 2 is 4.
Who in the fuck told you to do that? And so I have to ask again, because I'm like, who the fuck told you that that was a good idea? Actually, how could you possibly have thought that that was the smartest thing for you to do? If let me put you niggas on game real quick. If your girl ever tells you that she's okay with having more people join you in the bedroom, and you fucking start with somebody who's not
and you
your
decide
girlfriend,
to not include her,
you are going to hell.
he was not including you.
And so I'm appalled, and I'm like, actually, get the fuck out. Get out. I'm like, get your shit and get out. And so I have Ruma trying to calm me down, and I'm like, Ruma, this isn't even about you. I was like, I'm not even mad at you because you're my friend. I appreciate that. Even though you were kissing up on my boyfriend, I get that. But I'm like, you were kissing up on him because of what he told you.
Right.
Daniel, you're a piece of shit. You were plotting. Your dick is not even that good.
Throw him in the lion's den.
Fuck out. I was like, get out right now. I was like, get out right now before I toss your shit out this bitch. Get the fuck out. And so he's like, oh, like, come on, please don't be like that. Like, you're the girl I really want to be. But save it, nigga. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's why you're deciding to try to sleep with my friend while I'm right dead asleep.
Here.
Right next to me while I'm dead asleep.
And I'm drunk sleep. And I'm like, there ain't no motherfucking way. There ain't no way. And so I'm like, yeah, get the fuck out. So now he's starting to pout. And he's like, I didn't mean it. And here goes Ruma. Well, please don't do this, Ash. He's a nice guy. I swear to you. Blah, blah. And I said, actually,
you could both get the fuck out.
And that's exactly what I said. I said, actually, I need you both to leave right now.
Why don't you both go fuck?
I was like, go, and that's exactly what I'm going crazy. I'm not giving you guys the whole transcript, but I'm going crazy. I'm like, get the fuck out, the both of you. Go. Leave, get out. I don't give a fuck how either one of you get home. Get your shit and fucking go. And so then, of course, Daniel's like, well, you know, my car's kind of messed up. I'm going to call my homeboy to come and get... I don't give a fuck, nigga.
No.
Stand outside. I don't care. Get out of my apartment. But Ruma didn't have nowhere to... Like, she couldn't go home because she didn't have a car. I had picked her up. And she was like, Ash, I really just want you to sleep. Like, can we please talk about this in the morning? And she was like, I just don't want you to keep getting more upset because it's 4:00 in the morning. You're yelling. It's New Year's Eve. And so I'm just like, Ruma, you're my dog. You sleep here on the couch. I'm gonna go sleep in my room because if I see you guys, I'm just gonna be pissed. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what he got going on. Make sure that he gets the fuck out or I will key his car. Mm-hmm. So she's like, okay, cool. So of course Daniel leaves. Ruma sleeps on the couch, and then I sleep in my room. When I wake up in the morning, I want the full rundown. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I'm like, Ruma, get the fuck up. And she's like, what's going on? I need a rundown. Now that I'm sober,
right.
I need a rundown. What the fuck happened? And so she explains to me what happened when I was asleep, which was that he turned over to her and was like kissing her in her neck and like rubbing her and touching her. And she was like, is Ash okay with this? Like, are you sure? And it's when he said about the whole threesome thing. Mm-hmm. And she was like, well, you're like, is there a reason why you're starting with me pretty much? And he was like, oh, well, she's asleep, so I figured like we can get things started and then get her.
Because that makes so much sense.
And I'm like, yeah, because to me that makes it seem like you really just want to sleep with this other girl.
Yeah, 100%.
Because if I'm your girl and I know for a fact,
I would be like, Ashley,
I know,
wake up, it's time.
I know for a fact this coochie goes crazy. I know it.
It's been proven, scientifically proven.
If I had to put $100 million on it, I already know what I got going on.
Right.
It's sick, actually. It's actually really scary sometimes how crazy it goes, right? I know for a fact that if you think that starting with another, just because she got more ass than me, that you think it'd be better to start with her versus your actual girlfriend, which, mind you, if I like you, it goes even crazier than that.
Right. The fact that you were open to it and then he did you like that is crazy.
And so the next day, because don't forget, we all work at Hulu.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
The next day, when I drop Ruma off and we're talking and stuff, I'm like, Ruma, I'm not even mad at you, but I'm like, it's just gonna taint a lot of stuff for me.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm glad that you told him to stop, and like, you know, he wasn't, you know, you weren't trying to go with it per se, but I'm like, you still kind of have a role to play in this as well.
Right. You still,
because you could have got up and
right.
you didn't get up.
You still did it without asking you personally.
Exactly. Like, don't take his word for him. Don't let him speak for me. Like, we're friends, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, and I already told you what it was.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, you're just listening to this motherfucker getting manipulated. Like, it's like, and you're a very smart woman.
Right.
There's no way you need to be listening to this dude. And so the next day at work, pretend like I didn't even see him. Mm-hmm. Like, pretending like he didn't even exist. Okay, have you ever seen How I Met Your Mother?
As you should.
Have you ever seen How I Met Your Mother?
I've seen clips.
Well, there's this episode where Lily, one of the main characters,
Lily
burns people out of her memory. Like, it's literally like they don't even exist. She can't even see them, can't even conceptualize them. That was literally me. And anytime he would come near me, he's like, hey, can we talk? I'm like, if you take a step closer to me, I'm going to cuss you out no matter where we are. Right. Every single time it will be on site.
I would have chopped him in the throat.
I was ignoring him so bad. He asked Ruma to speak to me. And Ruma talked to me again and was like, please, like, don't do this. Like, he's a nice guy, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, my God. If she says he's a nice guy, like, I'm about to crash out for you.
I literally said, Ruma, fucking stop being his defense attorney. I do not care. It was wrong.
Yeah.
And he should have never started with you. Fuck that nigga. And if you keep saying that he's a nice guy, well, fuck you too.
Yeah.
And after that, she never said shit about it again. And so I did eventually end up going up to talk to him. And I was like, you need to get your shit up out my house. All the shit that we got, everything, get get this shit, pack it up right now, that's it. And he's like, we can't try again, we can't, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. Eat a dick.
Right.
Is what I told him. I said, eat a dick. And a couple of years later, he actually still tries to hit me up on Facebook, but yeah.
They always try to hit you back up on Facebook.
Literally, never talked to him again after that. It was so, I iced him out so bad.
Because he did you so dirty.
I iced him out so bad, he ended up doing the overnight shift. Just to avoid seeing me.
Crazy.
That's how bad I iced him out. And I did threaten him quite a bit.
Right.
Because I was like, if you keep talking to me, I will pop your car tires. I'm not fucking playing with you. And I was like, this Hulu location is placed directly in the hood. Nobody will even blink an eye. Stay the fuck away from me. And I said that like on the production floor where like people have like recorded calls. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
I was like, if you come near me again, it will be a problem. Never came near me again. So I felt like I was valid in that crash out.
No, you were 100% valid. That is insane to me.
Crazy, right?
Yes.
Why wouldn't you start with your girl? Also, I think I'm pretty attractive. You know what I mean?
It has nothing to do with that.
Well, not even that. I'm just saying, like, I thought that me and Ruma were like same level of attraction in my eyes. Like, she's a baddie, I'm a baddie. We're both two beautiful women. Like,
right.
I would think that there would be no comparison in his head because it's like, oh, I'm just lucky to even have the opportunity. No, you want preferences out this hoe, and then your preference ain't me?
Right. I don't think it is about that because it's never about looks for men. They'll put their dick in anything. I think it's just that they get too cocky. You give them an inch, they take a mile.
Every single time.
And he thought he was really going to get away with fucking your friend while you were drunk sleep.
You won't get away with this. He didn't get away with this, okay? Absolutely not. So to this day, it still is fuck Daniel. Sorry, dude. To this day, it's still fuck Daniel. And unfortunately, he is, well, not unfortunately, fortunately for me, unfortunately for him, he is one of those people, like, with my exes, I, like, put it in my mind, like, a list of exes that I know to this day still want me, that will never have me. And on top of that, every year, I get finer and sexier
100%.
and cuter. And it's like, yeah, you're in the back of my mind while I'm doing that, because I want you to know if you ever see me again, you will never get the chance.
You will rue the day.
You will never get the chance to touch this again. And you already know me, Shay.
That super soaker.
That I am going...
That wet and wild.
The tsunami, okay? You'll never drown again. You'll never drown again. And you know,
Your thirst will never be quenched.
It will never be quenched. And I am going to dangle that carrot in front of your face every fucking time. Mm-hmm. And be nice about it too.
Right.
Oh, hey, Daniel, how you doing? Long time no see.
Exactly.
Oh, that's what's going on for you? Oh, that's so great. Oh, me, I have a really wonderful podcast.
Right.
And do you see how great I look right now?
Yeah, everything's going fucking amazing for me right now.
I'm like, yeah, honestly, I just really think that, like, with what's going on in my life right now, it's just all going great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all going wonderful. And I'm so sorry that you suck and you never got to have two bad bitches.
Yeah, I have to change my sheets like every day.
At the same damn time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you don't get to experience that. Everybody cry for Daniel.
Play the world's smallest violin.
We're playing the world's smallest violin. Okay? Yeah. Daniel never drowned again. Never. So that was my crash out story. And I stick beside it every single time. I was in the right to crash out.
We were both in the right.
I was in the right.
Let us know what you think, what level that was.
And I would crash out again.
Me too. I wouldn't have done it any other way.
Absolutely not. I should have got you to do a diss track on Daniel. That's what I should have did.
No, I wanted to do a business where I did diss tracks, where they just tell me information about them and I do it. Because I feel like I have a skill.
No, for sure. You're writing great diss tracks. And we like that.
Yeah.
Because, Daniel deserved one. He actually deserved to get his ass whooped.
I aired out all his shit.
Yeah.
Aired it all out.
Yeah.
About his fucking stroke game. About his PDF fileness. Aired it all out. I did not give a fuck. But that reminds me that we've made it to the end of the episode.
Woohoo! Yay!
So if you've made it thus far and haven't crashed out yet, congratulations.
Clap it up.
So glad you made it. I hope you enjoyed our stories.
Reliving our trauma. But we didn't crash out.
We crashed out a little bit.
A little tiny bit. Level 1.
Let us know
1.
whether you think we crashed out.
We always let them know so many things that they need to tell us.
Let us know anything that I said to leave in the comment. Make sure you answer all of them. And I hope you enjoyed our first episode back after our hiatus.
So glad to be back by BT Dubs. We missed the hooligans and the hoochies. So thanks for tuning in.
Give us some feedback. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you hit us up on all social platforms.
And share with your friends.
Hell yes. We want to grow the
hoochie circle, the hoochie huddle. We want to grow the hoochie huddle. Yes. Hoochie.
Love it.
But yes, we want to grow the hoochie huddle because we have some really fun and exciting things. And I think that you guys should follow along with our journey and how it's all going to go. So on that note,
keep it fresh.
Keep it fly.
And remember,
it's Hoochies FM. Till next time.
Bye.